The Rutgers bus is perhaps the most logical form of transportation between campuses, but it most certainly has its flaws. Many students complain about crowded buses, which makes them prone to the discomfort of touching others, the spreading of colds and flus, and worst of all, man-spreading.
Yo, why are you recording me?
Can you describe why the buses are so bad in 1 to 3 words?
Because they're cramped. I think there's a lack of organization.
You're running after the bus and then you walk away as you're trying to get on.
Do you think Rutgers buses being this packed can be safe when, especially during flu season?
I don't know. I think it's in every crowd, like city or like in every big city and in every places like that. So it's I don't think so.
You don't think so? You don't
Yes.
think it's dangerous?
I think it's dangerous.
Oh, you think
yes.
it is dangerous?
Yes.
Do you think someone could contract something like hemorrhoids from riding a Rutgers bus?
Something like what?
Hemorrhoids?
I'm not sure what is that.
You're not sure? It's when you have like sort of like rashes on your butt.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I have no idea about that.
Oh, because I wipe a lot and I don't usually have problems with that, with hemorrhoids.
I don't think that
it's
it
probably
can
Rutgers
be transferred by riding buses.
Oh, you don't think so? You don't think so?
Yes.
So I guess I gotta figure out how I.
Yeah,
it's
an interesting question.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was thinking like you're kind of like trying to improve something, but your question is kind of weird for me.
In order to fully understand the student struggle, I decided to ride an LX bus myself. We're right outside the Student Activity Center bus stop and we're about to head over to find out how hard it is to get onto an LX bus. First LX bus, no success. Hopefully we can catch the next one. Another LX bus is on its way. Hopefully there's more space on this one and we can hop a ride and get over to Livingston. Looks pretty full, but hopefully we can squeeze on. That's one more bus that we haven't made. So that's 2 buses so far that we could not get on. As you can see, we made it onto an LX bus, but it's still extremely uncomfortable to be on. You have to touch strangers, get a little uncomfortable and out of your comfort zone. Do you think there's like a solution to this problem?
I mean, like, I've never seen like a double LX. Like, I've seen it maybe like one time last year, but like, it should be the double LXs, honestly. Like, those are just, you know, just give more room for kids and stuff.
Do you think like an LX is safe when it comes to like the flu season and the spreading of like colds?
I mean, definitely not. You know, you just catch so many diseases. Like, everyone gets sick. It's just a big germ flow pretty much, and you kind of just can't avoid it. You just gotta, you know, stay clean, wash your hands and stuff.
Alright, I had to get off at the first stop possible because I was just getting far too claustrophobic and very uncomfortable. After talking about the video with my friend Brian Cran, he asked me if I could share a story of his and felt it was very important to this issue, so I headed over to his dorm to allow him to share his story. Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey, what's up? Back on it.
So sit there and I'll sit right here and can do this interview.
Awesome. Glad you can make it.
Brian, why did you bring us here? Why was it so important for you to tell us this story?
Well, I know you're doing this piece on the Rutgers bus system, and I and others that I know have had some really wacky and traumatic experiences. So I wanted to share with you and the public one really disgusting experience that I've unfortunately taken part in firsthand. So it was actually a Thursday a few weeks ago, and I have a class on the Livingston campus. It ends at 1:20, and then class on Bush campus, it starts at 1:40, and it's a very important class, that second one. So getting over there is kind of a hustle. So I get out of first class, and I need to catch a B. And I check the app, as one does. And there's a lot of people lining up as this B's turning the corner. So this particular Thursday, I was having an exam review in this second class. And like I said, there are a ton of people waiting for this beat, and I've gotten kicked off this bus before where I just don't fit. But I wasn't going to have that today because this exam review was kind of make or break. And that's when it happened. There's this sweet little girl, complete stranger to me. She did not deserve what was coming to her that day. And quite honestly, this bus system brought something disgusting out of me that I did not know existed within me. Long story short, she ended up in the ER. I have not been in touch with the family since. But I did end up doing really well on the exam, so that's a silver lining.
Dude, are you crying?
I'm not crying, dude.
It looks like you're crying.
I'm not fucking crying.
It's okay to cry.
I'm not crying.
Feel free to express yourself.
Are we done here? Are we done with the interview?
I mean, I had a couple more questions.
We're done, alright? I gave you what you wanted, alright? I invited you in, alright?
Are we cool?
Look,
like,
I thought you were
didn't
going
mean
to be
offend you.
respectful.
I didn't mean to offend you. I was just trying to do an interview with you.
Get the camera out of here, too.
Yo.
Come on, get the camera out of here.
I was just trying to offend.
Just get out, man.
Dude, I'm being respectful. I don't know what your problem is.
Enough. Alright? Get out of here.
Are you serious?
Don't come back.
What the fuck, man? What the? Are we still on for Hilo, though?
Yeah, I'll see you Friday.
The Rutgers buses is such a big issue, not even a white man can escape it. This is Zachary Fox, signing off.